Oh my god!
What did he say?
I said
You
Auntie Snap on Sunday. You about to, let me guess, right after we're done recording the pod, you can get all cozy. You might wrap yourself up in your robe and put on your big ass fucking bonnet and lay
Hell
down,
yeah,
maybe with
nigga!
some chips.
All that chicken I just ate. I'm finna take a nap. Like, what do you
Ash got
mean?
that cosmic bonnet, bruh. Like that shit is galactic size, my nigga.
Mm.
But this is
For
episode
real.
44 of Looking Glass. As always, this is your boy AdBlockers392 X, aka Henny. And y'all know the tag, still see our bitches. I'm here with Auntie Ash today. Now I'm saying with the cosmic bonnet, you feel me? And of course, we got the wholesome nigga of the year, Darius. How are both of y'all doing?
Shit, I'm finna have heartburn, but I'm good.
About to have
I
mud
just
butt
ate
too.
like
The fuck?
Tell the
shit. They
people
don't need to
tell
know
the people
that.
where they can find y'all, man.
Well, I'm Ash the Stampede at Ash the underscore Stampede. Y'all already know this. Like, I don't know
We might have new
why you're
listeners
having me
though.
do this.
Might have new listeners. You
Shit.
you
You
hope.
know I got clout.
Yeah,
Y'all know
we
where to
we
find me. No,
know.
I'm kidding.
We
I'm
Jude!
kidding. Oh my god.
we've been trying to tell you the whole time, but
I'm kidding.
okay.
Yeah,
Uh,
okay.
hey
She's lying,
guys,
everybody.
this is Darius at Nova. I'm excited to talk about a certain movie that came out. Yeah. Okay, let's get to it.
Before we continue, I just want to let everybody know if I start slurring my words, I am drinking today. Don't judge me. Okay, let's go.
Drink
Flipping through the
water.
pages. I got that too. So, flipping through the pages this week, Netflix announces a Magic the Gathering anime by the Russo brothers. How's everybody feel?
Uh, White neckbeards everywhere rejoice. No, I'm kidding. If you like Magic the Gathering, this is probably really cool for you. Um,
I'm to be real with you, I'm just like, how long is it gonna stay on there? Like, are they just gonna cancel it after one season? Like, I feel like that's what's gonna happen.
oh,
Netflix Netflix has been looking kind of shaky here for a minute. So I don't know. Don't know. But like Darius said, if you like Magic the Gathering, hurrah for you. I won't be watching it, but
yeah.
great.
I didn't mean to offend anyone if you're like a Magic the Gathering fan. You know what?
I did. Fuck that card game.
Man, fuck them neckbeards. Like, the hell?
Damn, I'm Captain Positive today.
Who, me?
No, me.
No, him.
Except for later. Oh. Mm.
Slander Eden Rod. Next thing, Game of Thrones prequel, The Long Night, set to begin filming this month.
Cool. Yeah. Wow. What can I say about Game of Thrones without reopening old wounds? No. On a serious note, I am looking forward to it because I hope by the time it comes out, I will have forgotten. I won't have forgotten, but at least I won't have to worry about D&D writing it. Yeah.
Okay.
All right,
Same.
cool. All right, next thing, Sony plans on sticking with narrative-based games, despite the success of multiplayer games. How's everybody feel about it?
You love to see it.
I do love to see it, actually. Like,
I'm gonna say this right now, right? Sony has made some of the best games of this entire generation of all time in the last 5 years because of this. Keep fucking doing it, my nigga. The quality is outstanding.
yeah, it's weird seeing some of these gaming sites or gaming blogs or whatever you want to call it talk about like single player, like narrative based games don't have an audience. I'm like, what?
Yeah,
That's just a straight up lie,
it is a
honestly.
lie. It's
Like
weird that
God of War sold millions, Uncharted sold millions, Spider-Man sold millions. Like, what the fuck are you saying?
it's weird that they
Exactly.
have
Like, I've never
to
understood
like
that narrative.
directly say this now. Like with companies also having to come out and say like, "Oh, don't worry, no loot boxes, no DLC and stuff." It's weird that they have to come out and say, "Don't worry, guys. We're still doing narrative-based games."
Like, that's crazy.
Ridiculous.
It's
All
just
right.
funny seeing them. Oh, my
No,
bad.
keep going, keep going.
No, I was just about to say, like, it's funny seeing them like create problems for themselves, like the whole loot box thing and DLC, then turn around and be like, "Oh, don't worry, no DLC or loot boxes or shit like that.
Right.
I'm like, didn't y'all create the problem? Like, whatever.
Yeah,
It's just funny
yeah.
to see.
Like reverse pandering is some crazy shit. Like the fuck. All right, next thing. WB confirms that DC will return to San Diego Comic-Con next year. How's everybody feel?
Sure, makes sense. They got to get some shit in order. So there's no point going to SDCC with something that's, half baked, because nobody likes going into stuff without a plan. So take your time, get your stuff together, and this also doesn't mean we won't hear stuff at like WonderCon or something else. So yeah, take your time.
Yes. Plus, like next summer is going to be huge for DC with Birds of Prey and Wonder Woman 84. So it sounds fine to me. Like I understand why they skipped this year because what do they have to show this year? I believe it was just Shazam, and they showed Shazam last year, but Joker. We already traded Joker. They're not really saying much about Joker, so I'm not really worried about that. You feel me?
Oh, next year they can do Batman stuff too. So
yeah, they can. We'll probably have a trailer for Batman around that time next year.
Yep.
Injected in my veins. All right. Next thing we got up. Anime news. A new Dragon Ball Super film is said to be in the works, says the Dragon Ball chief, Akio Ayoko. How's everybody feel?
How do you feel, man?
Right. I was just
Go
gonna ask
ahead.
that. How do you feel?
How do you feel? He's about to play a fucking clip, isn't he?
Yeah, probably.
You know me so well.
We do.
Yep.
How do I feel personally?
I am ascending. I'm ascending. Do y'all hear me?
Yeah.
I am ascending to the next level.
I hear you.
Face
All right.
Okay. I like the Dragon Ball Super films except for Return of F, so I'm looking forward to this.
That was better than Battle of Gods. What the fuck?
It was not. It's not better than Battle of Gods. But that's a discussion for another day. Anyway, I'm looking forward to this. Yeah.
You disappoint me, Darius. You disappoint me every week. You find new ways. I'm kidding. You're really wholesome. I can't be disappointed in you. Gaming news. I wish Brandon was here because we're about to talk about Destiny. We're about to talk about a lot of gaming shit, by the way. So bear with us for a while. If you don't want to listen to this shit, skip 10 minutes ahead. So Destiny 2 expansion leaked this week. It's going to be named Shadowkeep. And honestly, all the details really don't give a fuck about. But the most important thing is Destiny is going to allow cross-saving between all platforms. How's everybody feel about it?
Dope.
I don't care.
Bungie is finally free from the shackles of Activision, so they're making the right moves. Isn't Destiny 2 going free too? Free to play or some shit? I thought I saw that.
I don't think that's a thing.
Oh well, my bad. Well, anyway, good for Destiny people. Hopefully you guys enjoy your game even more now.
All right, next thing, we have some details about the Avengers project that it's going to be unveiling tomorrow. It will be 6 playable characters, the original OG Avengers, so Hulk, Thor, Captain America, Iron Man, Widow, and Hawkeye. It's allegedly going to be the same canon as Spider-Man PS4, plus open world and gameplay similar to Spider-Man PS4. How's everybody feel?
Yeah, so at the very least, it will look a lot better than what's that fucking Ultimate Alliance 3, which looks like a fucking mobile game. The original 6 MCU Avengers, wow, that is so damn
trash.
At the very least, I will play as Iron Man because it's Iron Man. Yeah, I don't know how to feel about that. It's pretty boring. If it's in the same world as Spider-Man PS4, I don't know how much I believe that because it's not done by Insomniac. But if they do it, then cool. If not, it's all right too.
I'm kind of burnt out on the Avengers. I'm not gonna lie. So this didn't really excite me when it was announced. So won't be getting that one.
Yeah.
Well, when they announced this shit, it was like 5 years ago at like the height of everyone being excited about this shit, and like there's been so many team members and whatnot. I think it will be a fucking travesty to just be the original 6. Like, ain't nobody fucking playing as Black Widow and Hawkeye. Like, let's keep it this shit a G. I'm not fucking playing as them. Hulk probably, Cat maybe. Iron Man, and because I played his. I remember he had a game come out for PS3 way back when Iron Man 4 first dropped, and that shit was mid. So Thor maybe, but like,
Oh, you could play as Black Widow and do the like leg sweep move or the leg rotating shit.
listen, if I want to do Hurricane Ranas, I can just play WWE 2K. All right, man. Fuck all that. Fuck all that. Like, expand this roster. That's all. Like, I'm pretty sure the game will be good. Don't get me wrong, but just expand the fucking roster.
Yeah,
They probably will.
I mean, the gameplay is probably going to be
without DLC. Expand the roster without making me pay
DLC.
extra for it.
Okay.
Well, now you're asking for too much, so
That's
it's not going to happen.
All right, third thing. Tom Holland is to star as young Nathan Drake in the Uncharted movie coming out December 20th, 2020. How's everybody feel?
Why? Why?
Why did they want a young Nathan Drake? It should have been Nathan Fillion as Nathan Drake as an adult.
Jesus.
Yeah, okay, hold up. Okay, but to be fair about that, Nathan Fillion has never struck me as an action star, so
So we're getting Tom Holland to do it.
I'd rather Tom Holland than Nathan Fillion because he has a dad bod, dude. I don't fucking.
He can
No,
work
like-
out.
No. You said
Wait,
that.
wait.
Jim does not exist for a reason.
Whoa,
Lord, my nigga. Oh my God.
I'm saying Nathan Fillion is fucking hilarious, but I'm not going to believe this nigga as an action
So you're
star.
believing Tom Holland? Okay,
I much rather believe Tom Holland.
Record. We got. Henny believes that Disney Channel asked Tom Holland could do Nathan Drake. Right, Nathan Fillion. Okay, we got that on
A
record.
young
I don't-
Nathan Drake at that.
Young Nathan Drake. No, who wants that? No one.
No one.
I want to. Matter of fact, I wonder who's going to be Sully. That's what I'm more interested in, honestly.
Ooh, I didn't even think about that. Who would be Sully?
See, because I figure if he's young Nathan Drake, then Sully's going to be doing most of the work and shit. I want to see how that works.
Can you imagine?
What?
Can you imagine?
Robert Downey Jr. as fucking Sully. I would cry
I
laughing.
wouldn't even watch it.
All right, let's be honest. So you're gonna watch it now? No, you're not. You're not going to. You're not. Gonna.
I'll watch it. I'll
No,
watch that
I'm
shit.
talking to Ash. Oh, we know you're gonna watch it because we know how you ride for Tom Holland. It's admirable.
I'm all right, man. All right, man.
I mean, I'm probably still gonna see it, even if it is Tom Holland, just because I love Uncharted.
That's fair.
But I'm not looking forward to it. I'll tell you that. Really,
I'm gonna watch this, but I'm not gonna enjoy it.
I'm not gonna enjoy it. God damn, man! Like we can't get a fully formed Nathan Drake. We can't do that. Why we gotta
Nope.
see him as a young Nathan?
Damn, now I want grits.
What's wrong with you?
I forgot you hate grits.
Slavery's over. We ain't gotta eat like that no
Grits
more.
are good.
Love yourself.
Grits are delicious,
Grits are
you
nasty.
slanderous bastard.
I like
Grits
grits.
are nasty. Grits big nasty.
No, you're wrong. You're just wrong. Shut the fuck up and be wrong. It's okay to be wrong.
Nah, grits nasty.
I like grits. But
All right, next thing. Star Wars Fallen Order demo. We finally get to see some real gameplay, not a fucking trailer for the Star Wars game coming up. How's everybody feel? Did you say mid?
It doesn't
Oh.
look. It does not look bad, but it's like I'm not paying $60 for it, you know. So yeah,
That's exact. Like I was watching it. I'm already very I don't know how to put that. I'm
Fearful
very,
of Star Wars content?
not Star Wars.
fearful. I would say more jaded from Star Wars games, but anyway, I gave in. I watched it because my curiosity got the best of me, and I know it was just like an alpha version of the game or whatever. I kept that in mind the whole time.
Wait,
But
hold up.
even-
Before you continue, I just want to say, people, stop fucking hiring Greg Miller to do your panels. Stop that shit. That nigga's annoying as shit. Continue. I'm sorry.
Okay, you could have left that for the end, but
Yeah,
whatever.
you really could have.
But shit, where was I going? Even though I knew it was like the alpha version of a game, and they still need to clean it up and whatever. I don't want to say it looked shaky, but looking kind of mid there. Looking real mid. Like I'm not paying full price for it. Like that's one of those games where
You
if it
catch it
goes
on
on
like
sale.
you catch it on like a PS Plus sale or whatever, EA sale for
yeah,
I'll give it $20, you know.
Like I just did with 2K.
Sure.
The day that black people let go of 2K is the day we fucking advance. Like, I'm serious.
Exactly.
Just
But
let go of
anyway,
2K, please.
I was getting some
It was
Force
$3,
Unleashed
nigga.
vibes. What?
It could have been.
It was $3.
It could have been another $3 investment, bro. That's all I'm saying.
Nigga, you could
All
have bought
right.
3 McChickens with that shit.
See, that's what I was gonna say too.
But you
Y'all ain't
chose to
shit,
buy
man.
2K.
I damn sure did.
Man, love yourself. Love
No.
yourself.
But yeah,
Nigga.
Star Wars Fallen Order does not look bad. I like Cameron Monaghan, but like, you know, I'm not really seeing how this is better than what were the old Star Wars games? Fuck.
Force Awakens, Force Unleashed. Sorry.
Force Unleashed. Yeah, I almost said
Go.
Force Awakens too. Yeah, those were fun games.
Well, the first one's really good. The second one's just a rehash of the first one.
The second one was, I'm not gonna lie, it did not hit. Like
It was like it wasn't even bad. It was just literally a rehash of the first one. It's like Modern Warfare 3.
Oh,
okay.
which was just Modern Warfare 2.5. Yeah,
Exactly.
You're right. But the first Force Unleashed, mwah, delicioso, like great. So I got kind of Force Unleashed vibes from this.
Muy bien.
Nigga.
It was, that's what you just said, my nigga. That's what you said.
You're right, but yeah. Continue.
All right, man. Next thing we got a Pokemon Direct this week, my niggas. It was very, very juicy, if you feel me. First off, different Pokemon will appear in different weather. You will actually see Pokemon walking around, which like isn't a big thing, but that's dope as shit to me. Someone who came from the Game Boy generation, you feel me? Raid battles are going to be introduced in Pokemon. This will also introduce Dynamaxing, which it introduces Dynamaxing with max raid battles, so you get 3 to 5 people to help you with raid battle, and one person gets to Dynamax their Pokemon for a max of 3 turns. The legendary Pokemon will be Zacian, which is Sword, and Zamazenta, Shield. And the worldwide release will be November 15th. How's everybody feel about Pokemon Sword and Shield now?
I'm just here to say I haven't played Pokemon in so long, but
You just played Crystal before we started this.
Me?
Yeah,
No, that was a video. But
okay, never mind.
This looks promising, and I might actually, cop a Switch, pick it up. Who knows? And I like. What else did I like? Oh yeah, the fucking giant ass bird Pokemon Corviknight looks so cool. So Church isn't here, but Ambience.
It just looks like ambient Skarmory, to be honest.
And it's fucking gigantic. It's like 7'3" or some shit, right?
It's
Shaq.
bigger than what did it say?
Shaq.
They were comparing stats, and it's like bigger than Charizard.
I love it.
Charizard's only like 5'6".
Okay.
I know that's tall for you, but that's not tall for me, Ash.
I'm calling Ash Charizard.
What you mean that's tall for me? Nigga, I'm
How
like
tall are you,
5'5".
Ash? Oh, okay, so that's tall for you.
I can verify she's 5'5". Yeah.
Oh wow,
Okay.
the subtle flex.
It was a subtle flex. I'm glad you caught it.
I'm hurt
Love
now.
to see it.
The legendaries look cool. So yeah.
They do.
I just want them to rename Zacian to Zoro because that's exactly who he is.
Please stop.
No, I'm telling the truth. Just give the
Which
nigga
starter would you pick?
the score money, nigga. The fuck?
Oh, I forgot.
I like all of them. But I feel like
Sobble.
your soul is calling Grookey for some reason, Henny. I can't put my finger on why. But
Sobble looks like a fucking tadpole. Grookey doesn't look bad, but I have principles against grass starters, so fuck that nigga.
See, I do too, but Score Bunny, I was just like,
You telling me Grookey looks better than Score Bunny, my nigga?
design wise? Yeah, I think so.
Yeah, no, grass starters not, bro.
I've seen the Tricks Rabbit before, so I've seen Score Bunny like 1,000 times.
The only time I have ever chosen a water starter over a grass starter was Pokemon Y, when it was either Finnegan or fucking wherever the first form of Greninja was. Froakie, I think. Yeah.
yes.
That's the only time I ever chose water over grass. I mean water over fire. But you get a fucking Charizard halfway through that game, so that balances out.
Okay.
So yeah,
I'm
fuck
still
grass
picking
starters.
Rookie.
Banging on my chest. The only good grass starter is Sceptile, which is Trico. But y'all feel me.
Okay.
I want you to do better, Ash. I want you to free yourself from these
Well,
grass
I'm not
starters.
picking. I'm not picking. You want me to free me from the grass start? Like I always pick fire starters. Always. This is like the first time in a very long time I've deviated from that.
Don't do it, Ash. Don't pick rookie. You're only gonna hurt yourself.
Whatever. I'm gonna pick him anyway, and he's gonna be the shit.
All right, when you struggling with the third gym, remember I tried to save you.
Nigga, I don't struggle. Okay.
All right, man. That's what they all
Okay.
say.
Okay.
We're gonna remember this. We're gonna come back to this. Matter of fact, we're gonna do a let's play series of me and Ash playing Pokemon.
I'd watch
And
this.
whoever gets past the third gym fastest gets to talk shit for the rest of the time.
Nah, nigga, put money on it.
I got $50 on it.
50? Okay, bet.
All right, bet. Say less. All right, next thing, indie news. Unfortunately, it's a somber time, everybody. Everybody need to bow your heads. Let the funeral procession come through. Deadly Class has been canceled at Sci-Fi.
Man, I don't even want to talk about it.
That's our job, though. We gotta talk about it. It hurts.
hurts.
It really
But-
hurts.
But there's upside. Sony Pictures is shopping the show to Netflix, so we might get a possible revival on Netflix, and that budget and that content will be crazy on Netflix. So maybe this is just a growing pain for the future success of the show. You never know. Hopefully it goes to Netflix though, because I'm going to be extremely hurt if this does not get revived.
Yeah, I feel bad for
Yeah.
Rick Remender too, because he put the book on pause, and this was like his baby. Actually, he's been trying to get it going for a while. So I really hope they make it over to Netflix and we get to continue with the show.
Me too. I was like, somebody check on Rick Remender, please.
Shout out
Be
to
okay.
I forgot who plays Maria in the show.
Her name's Maria.
Are you
Like-
serious?
Yes, I'm very serious. I'm not kidding. You can look it up right now. And her name is Maria. So.
Maria Gabriela, get the fuck out of here. All right, man. Maria in real life and in the show has been really pushing, to save Deadly Class. I really fuck with her. I haven't really heard much from the rest of the cast except Lana Condor, but that's for different reasons because I follow her on Instagram. But I'm really just excited. I really just hope the show comes back. I really do, because this is one of the greatest comic book show seasons ever. Yeah, I want to call it one of the greatest comic book shows ever, but it has to have I feel like a show has to have multiple seasons before you get in the GOAT scenario. You feel me?
Yes.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
agree.
All right. Anything else I got to say about this?
Please come back. That's it. It hurts. Like I got my friends interested in Deadly Class when it was on TV. Like
Same. I got my cousin into this shit. I got him to buy the fucking volumes too.
for it to get canceled would just like hurt a lot. Like, man.
I'm going to be like Usher in the Confessions video, crying in the rain and shit, dancing in the rain to get the show back, bro. I need the content back, man. This is perfect. This was literally the perfect adaptation of Deadly Class. Perfect. Not a fucking thing was missing. Sucks.
Yeah, they only added things, so it's good.
All right, man. Next thing, DC Comics news this week in comics. What did everybody read?
I read Deceased and I read Shazam, and both books were great.
I didn't
Young.
read anything this week. I was busy.
Did you read Deceased?
I bought them all, but I haven't read them yet.
It's okay. You can read them before your nap later.
Yeah, that was the plan.
I also got Deceased.
Man,
I'm not picking up Shazam, not because it's bad, but because I'm just trying not to expand my pull list right now.
no, we could talk about Deceased. Deceased real quick.
Deceased is so fucking good.
Man,
Oh,
I
man.
shed a tear. Not gonna lie.
You shed a tear when Bruce caught the buckshot to the face.
No, before that, when Damian went from Batman to father to dad, I was like, "Oh shit!" I was like, "No, this is good. Like, such good content." And how Bruce was chilling in Mr. Freeze's suit to slow it down just so he could deliver the message, and then Alfred had to do what he had to do.
I tweeted that shit out. Like, I never thought I would see the day where Alfred had to shoot Batman in the fucking face, but yeah, here we are.
Here we are. It made me tear up.
That was
So you
get
wait.
Tom Taylor and Eisner, nigga.
Yeah, give him an Eisner. Wait, so you didn't read Shazam at all? Because this
I know
issue
what's
was
going
really
on. I just haven't got it. I read the first. I have the first issue. I just did buy the rest.
Well, issue 6, a lot of shit popped off because basically Black Adam and Sivana are throwing hands right now.
Oh,
Sivana washed Black Adam and threw him up on the
Savannah
throne.
did what?
Yeah, he washed him. Yeah, he did. It's Sivana and Mr. Mind, so, you know.
Okay.
Adam was like, I'm basically I'm taking magic back from all people who use it. So, of course, that means the Shazam kids and Sivana himself, and Mr. Mind is basically like, you know, if he wants his power, just give it to him, and he obliterated him. But aside from that, Billy and Mary somehow got transported back to their house where Billy ran into his dad and he learned about, his dad went to prison and stuff. And the last big thing that happened in the book was there's no more secrets. Mary just basically showed their foster parents that like they're superheroes, and she said Shazam and turned into Mary Marvel. And that's how the book ended. Yeah. Really good book. Jeff is doing a good job. He legit has the blueprint for Shazam 2 right there. So Shazam 2, it's right there.
Great. I also read Batman, Deathstroke, Young Justice, and Super Sons this week. Super Sons is really dragged in the middle because I read their ongoing, then they got canceled, then they did a miniseries with Tomasi, and
yeah, I'm waiting for it to end before I cop. So
yeah, it's really it was really good in the beginning. It kind of dragged in the middle for me. Then it got really good near the end again. So I'm really fucking with this book. I really enjoyed the conclusion they're going towards. I really fucking with it. Young Justice is a weird book. They did what most forming teams do in their first series, which is find everybody, get everyone together, and kick somebody's ass. I really enjoyed it. Some people have been calling it mid. I don't agree, but I really enjoyed it. I think Connor, Bart, and Tim getting back together is a fucking recipe for a license to print money, as in the Young Justice series that took 3 years to get back, but hey, we fucking got it. Deathstroke is legitimately dead, and I can't fucking believe it. This nigga's actually dead. I can't fucking believe it. But this issue was really good. All the villains pulled up for his funeral. The Legion of Doom pulled up to make sure this nigga was dead, which I think was some crazy shit. They made sure they literally pulled up we're just here to make sure he's dead. If he's not dead, we're gonna take him with him. But if he is, then RIP. Nigga was actually dead. Sinestro was hurt. Batman did something really good this week. It actually tied in everything that's happened in Batman so far. This is a really good issue. Just really good at story building. I would say it makes almost everything worth it. The only thing it doesn't make worth it is that bullshit ass booster little arc that Tom King did. I can't forgive you for that. I wish I could. I can't. Besides that, yeah, really fucking good. Batman got his back broke again. So it's real paraplegic hours in this bitch. Thomas Wayne's about to do some sicko mode shit. I know it. I can feel it in my bones. Yeah, that's all I got this week. I forgot to cop something else, but that's on the Marvel side this week. So yeah, that was this week in comics with DC. Next thing, Swamp Thing got canceled. How's everybody feel?
I'm mad.
Yeah, tell us how you feel. Tell us how you feel, Ash.
God damn it!
Right, this shit happened right after the teleclass news too.
It happened the next day.
It was like the universe is telling me, Ashley, you can't enjoy good TV no more. You can't. Apparently you just can't watch TV no more. First it was Daredevil, that's gone. Then Deadly Class, that's gone. Swamp Thing, that's gone. I'm just like,
Doom. At least Doom Patrol didn't get canceled. I thought it was.
Doom Patrol is wonderful. I finished it, and I'm so upset I didn't start it sooner. I love it so fucking much. But anyway, we're not talking about that. We're talking about Swamp Thing. I watched it, and I'm like, why? Why would you cancel it?
So I heard like rumors. There's like two stories going on. One says that the WB execs didn't like where the show was going, which is believable. And the other one was there was a tax problem in North Carolina.
That's also what I'm hearing. The two stories I've been hearing, which one is WB execs didn't like it, and the tax shit just gave them the excuse to cancel it. And on the tax shit, they're supposed to get a $40 million rebate for the show. Cost $80 million to make, right? They're supposed to get a $40 million rebate, half off pretty much, for the show for filming in North Carolina, right? And because of some fucking paperwork error from North Carolina, which is further proof that North Carolina is a trash ass state, it didn't happen. They get like $2 million instead, so they canceled the show. Yeah, fucked up, right? So the show is currently being shopped around to CW and HBO.
No.
Please, God, if you love me, if you consider me one of your golden sons, do not put the show on fucking CW, my nigga. Please don't.
Honestly, don't think we have to worry about it going to CW for like the main reason being this doesn't fit their bill at all with the content that
they will make it fit their bill.
True.
It doesn't fit. If it goes to HBO, I will be shocked, and I will also be happy as hell because that budget, like the show already looks good for the like budget it has, but if it gets that HBO budget, oh my god,
it's gonna be
If it goes to CW,
we have been hoodwinked, bamboozled.
Don't even put that in the air, bro. Just ignore it.
They just if it goes to CW, they just gonna toss the Caesar salad on Buddy and
wow, oh my god.
Oh my fucking god. This week's episode was good though.
She said they were gonna toss the spring mix on G. God damn.
Listen, they just gonna get a bag of kale from like Walmart and just like just glue it on him.
G. They just want to throw the baby spinach on folks, and it's gonna be just like that.
Lord Jesus.
Oh my god. They just want to throw the iceberg lettuce on man.
I really don't want to think about Swamp Thing on CW. I enjoyed this week's episode, but watching it, I was really like, damn, am I really about to get invested just for it to end? Which sucks. And for the people who clowned it for getting canceled after one season, your favorite Netflix Defenders show got canceled after one season. That's all I gotta say.
Ooh.
That's all I gotta say. That's all I gotta say. You know what? We can have a discussion about how mediocre Defenders was on another day.
It's an evil world we live in.
It is. But yeah,
Darius being messy.
Darius being messy. I'm never messy. I state facts, and that's it. That's it.
Wow!
I promise. I only state facts.
They really canceled Daredevil, man.
Yeah,
it hurts.
I mean, they kind of wrote themselves into an ending, though.
If you take out the adamant, the metal spine for Bullseye, it's literally the perfect ending.
Yeah, it is. It's
true.
the perfect ending. Like that's why I wasn't too like broken up. Everything else, like Luke Cage and like Iron Fist, I was like kind of broken up about.
Listen, we're talking about quality TV, and you bring up some bullshit like Luke Cage and Iron Fist, my nigga.
Hey, man,
are you serious right now?
I will stand by this. Iron Fist season 2 legit was decent, and the ending was great. So there's that. And Luke Cage had a very interesting second season ending. So you know what? It's what it is. And I sat through mediocre ass season 2 of Daredevil too. So
what?
Yeah, season 2 of Daredevil.
Okay, let's be clear.
Can we?
Wait, whoa.
Rehash this again, please. Please no.
We're gonna talk about this.
Listen, we already
season 2 of Daredevil's mid.
We went through this with. Listen, we debated it.
You know what? You're right. We should move on. Hey, if you want me to describe why I think it's mid, I'll tweet it from the page. It's fine. But let's move on.
We're gonna talk about this another day, motherfucker. But
we already talked about it.
We're gonna talk about this another day, damn it.
Oh, God.
Let's talk about Swamp Thing though. The actual episode. How did everybody feel about it?
Good episode. That man, the one hillbilly, got fucking ripped apart by the Roots, bro.
Good.
Yeah,
Good.
He deserved it, but that was nasty. That was like a Cetrion fatality, bro.
That was literally Shang Tsung's fatality. Like same shit.
It was grimy. I was like, damn. Like I need.
Bro, that shit was crazy. This whole
I'm
episode
here
was
for it.
nuts.
I'm here for all of it.
Like,
the ambience.
bro, Teen Wolf Shawty, Crystal Reed is killing in this fucking role, my nigga. Like, she's doing fucking fantastic. The douchebag they got is Avery Sunderland, plays a racist dickhead in every fucking movie and or show he's in. Perfect. They got Madam Xanadu looking fucking crazy out here, bro. That shit is crazy. That was fucking amazing. I really love this show. I'm so mad it got fucking canceled now. Like, it just intensifies the pain, the ambience. I wish Church was here so he could really, convey this shit to y'all. But man, dog, that the ending of the episode just makes me feel so good. Like, God, like I just been recently reading Swamp Thing for the show. God damn, this is so accurate. Nick, he legitimately used to rip niggas apart, bro, and impale them with fucking tree roots, bro.
I'm honestly surprised they revealed that, Alec is Swamp Thing so early on. I mean, I'm happy they did.
We saw him become Swamp Thing.
Listen, I'm talking about that they revealed it to
to them. Okay,
to
yeah.
them. Yeah, that's what I mean. Like, I'm surprised. That's some shit that they usually like kind of drag out for like the whole season. Like,
yeah, I feel
you. Know
you.
what I mean? That's something like, oh, well, maybe, but like, there's no way he can. But what if he is? And you get that shit for like 7 or 8 episodes, and it's like,
well,
for the love of God, just fucking say he is or whatever.
Well, the whole thing about Swamp Thing is it's the illusion that it's this man that became plant, but it's really the plant that became man.
Yeah,
or
I know.
Or fooled itself into becoming a man, or thinking it's a man.
I know.
Well, I'm not. Well, it's not about you knowing; it's about everybody else knowing.
You're right. It's okay.
You and this fucking smooth jazz going, you got going on is fucking hilarious, my nigga. I just want to tell you that.
Thanks. It's the hangover. No, I'm kidding.
Right.
Hangover. I don't drink. The fuck.
What'd you get the episode out of 10?
8.
I give it a
8.
9.
Yeah.
Ash, she's on mute. This is why we can't have nice things, ladies and gentlemen. This is why we can't have nice things.
Probably
Next
in the
thing, though.
bathroom. Wings definitely ran through her already.
Speaking of wings, the motherfucking finals come on tonight. I want to go get Wingstop to enjoy that shit. Hopefully Kevin Durant plays because I can't give up Kyle Lowry slander. I can't do it.
I mean,
do you watch basketball?
I do watch basketball. I haven't been watching the series at all though because I don't care. I hope Kawhi gets his second ring, and I hope Jeremy Lin gets his first ring because it's gonna be fucking hilarious.
If Jeremy Lin gets a ring before Chris Paul, oh my god. Jeremy Lin's gonna get a ring before fucking Carmelo Anthony, my nigga. Let that shit sink in.
JaVale McGee got a ring before Chris Paul.
All right, okay, hold up. JaVale McGee. I am drunk. Goddamn. JaVale McGee was never actually like a really bad player. He was just dumb.
It's just funny. That's why it's funny.
Oh my god. This shit. That's crazy. That's absolutely nuts. Also, like, I'm editing this whole part out while Ash is on mute. Yep. But Sophie Turner and Dark Phoenix get this work, nigga.
Okay. She was one of the highlights of Dark Phoenix. But yeah,
like, I mean, she was looking like, I got a thing for tall women. So
yeah. Oh yeah, she's like 5. She's 5'9", so yeah, she's tall.
She's 5'10", my nigga.
Oh, well. She was also supposed to be 30 in that movie, and I wasn't buying it.
They all look 17.
They do. They should have just recast, but I guess,
No, not even recast. Like, just use just makeup. Use your aging technology, nigga. Like, there's no way that Nicholas Hoult looks the exact same age like he did in First Class, dog.
Why is he fucking shifting between Beast all the time? That's stupid. And why does his makeup look worse than Kelsey Grammer's makeup? Kelsey Grammer was fucking fire as Beast. Jennifer
Lawrence.
Mystique. Oh, bro, they airbrushed her, bro.
They gave her a henna tattoo for makeup, bro.
Yep. She was over it. Everybody in this movie was over it. No, we can't keep talking about it.
Yeah, we gotta save the slander. Ash, bring your ass. I'm about to start harassing her in her text. Hold up.
She's on the toilet, bro. I'm telling you. And now,
What? And she's back.
Nigger. Like, what the
She's back, and she's back, and she's back, and she's back. Where the fuck did Darius go? Oh, there he
He
is.
came back. Damn.
He's back. No.
Bitch
We
can't go
start.
pee.
It's not the intro. This the I need to stop singing Chance the Rapper. Goddamn, you can tell I've been drinking.
Gross.
Next thing we got on the show this.
Darius?
Oh Lord, is it just us now? Oh no, he's back.
Darius?
Darius, you okay?
Darius?
I love how we both just can treat Darius like a little brother. I think he's real cute.
He's the most precious thing ever.
I know, right? He's so wholesome. Like,
You haven't even met Darius before, have you?
no, I have not. I'm going to though.
All right. So shut your motherfucking ass up.
Wow. How dare you demonize me because you bailed out on me?
I'm sorry.
No, you're not. That you said that dick was good, so I know you're not sorry.
Actually, I am sorry. I mean, I bailed out on a dick that didn't even last, so
It's okay.
yeah.
No matter how much I bring it up, I'm not actually mad at you.
I mean, I didn't care either way.
Wow.
So.
I was having a moment of emotional growth and maturity, but okay.
I'm kidding.
That we were real friends.
My kid.
Do you even like talk?
Yes.
Do you even talk to mans anymore?
Who, Jared?
Yeah.
There's a story behind that.
Oh.
Yeah, there's a story.
Oh, great. Tell me when we get done with this.
Okay, if Darius ever comes back.
Darius, you good, my nigga? Is that Atlanta Wi-Fi getting to you?
Darius.
okay, yeah, I don't know what happened.
All right,
What's
cool.
wrong with your mic?
I don't know, like everything just kind of like died, and then I couldn't hear either of you.
Okay.
Yeah, you're back.
Yeah, it's probably bad connection.
Yeah.
Okay.
What happened, Ash? You take a quick break.
I had to go pee.
Yeah. See, I told you, Henny. See.
You were right. You were right. All right. Next thing we got on the DC side of things. DC film news. Quentin Tarantino tapped Gerard Carmichael to write a Django crossover film, which should be a direct adaptation of the DC Vertigo miniseries from a couple of years ago. How's everybody feel?
Crossover with whom? For people who don't know.
Zorro.
Yeah, you didn't say Zorro, but yeah.
I
cool.
apologize, everybody. I'm drunk.
Sounds cool.
Damn. Okay. That's cool.
And for those who don't know the story, it will be Django. It will be direct sequel to Django. It follows Django, of course, blowing the fuck out of Candy Ranch. Him and Hildy have settled in Chicago. Gang, real nigga. Django meets Zorro while on contract, and he goes to help Zorro free indigenous people who have been enslaved. I think this would be a great thing. I just want Gerard Carmichael to tell Quentin Tarantino that the unnecessary use of nigger will not be allowed in this film.
Right.
I mean, if it's like the 1800s, you know, how unnecessary is it?
I mean, fair point.
Fair
But,
point.
like,
It's just in his other movies where it's like we're not in a setting like that where I'm just like, why?
like in Glorious Bastards, it was just wild flagrant for no reason.
I mean, Inglourious Bastards as a movie was just wild, flagrant.
I mean,
But,
Quentin Tarantino as a director is wild flagrant, but in that
yeah.
in that context, it was not needed. You feel me?
Yeah, I agree with those. But here it's like, they're gonna let them fly as much as they let bullets fly. You know what I'm talking about? Just
That's true.
like y'all let it fly all the time. So
Well, we're black, so we can do that,
you are
Exactly.
black.
nigger.
I'm just saying I'm better than you. Oh, wow. You know what? Maybe I might have to rethink my rotating schedule thing.
Oh, wow.
Speaking of which, remind me to post that shit after we get done with this because I didn't
I'm
make
kidding.
the schedules.
I'm kidding. I'm not gonna leave you, Ash.
You better not. The fuck? You can't leave me with Henny.
Yeah, I can't do that. That'd be irresponsible.
Wow, y'all are just horrible people. Real friends. How many of us? Next thing, we got a new Wonder Woman 84 poster to make up for them not being at Hall H this year. And we got the tease of the Golden Eagle armor. And how do y'all feel about it?
I'm not gonna lie. I didn't like it at first, but it grew on me.
You nigger.
The poster itself is really cool though. But yeah, I did not like it at first.
Really? I thought
Yeah.
it looked cool.
I thought it looks fire, but then again, Gal Gadot is just really fucking attractive. So
The more I look at it, the
not
more I like it.
milk.
she
Y'all remember
wait,
that
she's a
time-
nah, she's Israeli, so she's like kosher milk.
She's like
remember that time Brandon
goat
came
milk.
in the chat and she was like,
Bro, I'm putting that as the episode title.
Boycott Gal Gadot. I was like, oh my god.
What's the episode title?
Gal Gadot is goat milk.
Yeah, she's like goat milk or pita bread.
Oh yeah. Nigga, did you say
So
what's-
pita? Yeah.
is that the name of the fucking Jewish bread?
I mean,
Pita?
What's the name of what's the name? Oh, Gal Gadot is pita bread. That's the episode title.
This is. I would have said goat milk. 'Cause I
go
don't think
with
pita
goat
bread
milk,
is it.
please. Go with goat milk.
All right, man. Gal Gadot is goat milk. Oh god.
She probably tastes like hummus.
Oh.
What type of hummus? Because hummus could either be good or bad.
What
Is it
kind
like
of hummus?
the spicy hummus?
Spicy hummus is good.
Yeah, I like spicy hummus.
She's like the sweet hummus, probably.
I feel like she got a little. I'm not gonna say that. That's nasty.
Relax.
That's nasty.
Relax.
I'm gonna-
Relax, nigga. Relax.
I'm gonna rein in the gay. Well, no, it's Pride Month.
Yeah, well, what are you talking about raining?
Let the gay out. Let the gay out like a fucking Daenerys Targaryen firestorm.
Why did you
I had
bring up
to
Game
reel-
of Thrones?
I had to reel the gay back in for MomoCon because the gay was out.
Oh.
Can't confirm.
Put
You said
the
can't
dick up.
confirm?
Ash.
I can't confirm because we have a deal. Never
Ash.
mind.
Put the strap away.
Okay.
Put the strap away. It's okay. I feel you though.
It's a new strap. It's clean. Like,
Put the strap away, Ashley.
okay.
Well, at least Wonder Woman is strapped up and ready for battle in her new armor.
All right, man. All right. It's only been fucking 3 and
No, I literally meant like prepared, not. Come on.
Also, so the niggas who said
oh god.
this poster stole from Thor Ragnarok.
What?
Yeah, somebody quoted
You
it, was like,
need
this
to
reminds
shut
me of.
the fuck up.
Yeah, they said it reminded them of Thor Ragnarok poster wise. And I'm like, guys, there's.
Thor Ragnarok invented vibrant colors, nigga.
Yeah,
You heard it here
yeah.
first.
It is a very like different poster than I was expecting.
I know that's why I liked it. I was
Yeah.
like, this looks good.
It's a cool poster.
Very cool poster. I really fucked with it. Man, like I'm really excited for this movie, honestly.
Yeah, I don't mind if they moved at all. Like I'm chilling. Just do what you gotta do. Take your time.
Remember when niggas said they moved to because of Captain Marvel? Like
Yeah,
this movie
that
would have been
That
This
didn't
movie
make any
would've been-
sense at all.
the movie would have been 3 full months after Captain Marvel. Like what the fuck?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Niggas was wild, and that movie was mid anyway. So yeah. Next thing we got big mid. We had a whole episode about. Well, no, we didn't. Never mind. Next thing, John Kalutsara is in talks to direct Black Adam. How's everybody feel?
Cool. We got a director after waiting for years. Oh, he did Orphan.
Mhm.
Oh, interesting.
Wait, what movie is
Oh.
Orphan? Which one is that?
The one where the couple adopts the little girl who's actually like a 30-year-old woman and like psychotic.
Oh, that's him.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mhm.
That movie was fire. I really like that movie. I haven't watched it in like 6 years, but I really fucking like that movie. I'm gonna watch that shit now. I'm definitely watching that shit now.
He also did House of Wax. So yeah.
I didn't watch that
Okay.
shit. That's from like when I was like 7, so I never watched that shit.
How old are you?
Ash,
So House of Wax came out in 2005. So I mean, I was 8. So yeah.
Ash, first you didn't know my first name. Second, you don't know how old I am. Are we really friends?
Yes.
Ash is a big sister here. So
Ash,
I
I'm
just feel
22.
old. Damn, I turned 26 this year.
That's not that much older.
I feel old.
My nearest
Patient.
sister in age is turning 27. So
I
Am I
turn
the
22
oldest
next
person
month on the
on
pod.
this podcast?
Yeah, you are.
Holy shit.
that's over 25.
Yeah.
Oh yeah,
Yeah, you
I'm
are.
the next closest. So
Really? What? How old are you, Henny?
Jesus.
I'm 20. I just said I'm 22. I'm turning 23.
Oh, I turn 22 next month. Please get me a gift or something. I don't know. Like
If you send me your address, I will send you a gift of your choice.
well, I'm not home, but yes, I will give you an address.
Yeah,
Okay.
send me your
Do that.
fucking wherever the fuck what address
And
you're
then,
at.
of course,
the
I'll
AIDS infested
reciprocate.
city.
Of course,
Chill
I'll
out.
reciprocate gifts too. Here
Girlfriend,
on the
I'm-
Looking Glass podcast, we are a family.
I'm gonna get you a flashlight.
Oh my god.
I don't even know what to say to that.
You can't keep getting away with it.
I just kind of broke out into a cold sweat. Ooh. Ooh.
Even drunk me knows that's just wild, bro.
Yeah. Don't, if you're gonna give me one, don't order it from Amazon because I've already heard too many of your fucking Amazon stories.
Oh yeah.
Oh god.
Hey y'all, if y'all order sex toys from Amazon, stop that shit because sometimes they be used. That's all I'm gonna say.
All right,
Okay, continue.
I think we're talking about Marvel Comics now.
We're on DC.
We were talking about Black Adam and then we got to Fleshlight, so I think we should just end that. Like
I
that
don't
whole
even
thing.
know what soundbite to use in response to that.
Just
So
stop
I'm just
using
gonna
it.
move on. I'm
Yeah,
just gonna
let's
move on.
move on, please.
Marvel Comics, This Week in Comics. What did everybody read this week?
There was no Spider-Man life story, so I read absolutely nothing. Boom.
Wow. As someone who's been slandering Marvel faithfully, they've been putting out quality content, and they did not put out quality content this week for you not to read it.
So what are you gonna do about it? I mean, it's
Looks like I'm gonna have to send you a trade, nigga. Well, our point is, what I read this week was War of the Wait, Ash, did you read anything this week?
No, I told you I didn't.
I said, well, you say you didn't read any DC. I thought you just thought at least you read a Marvel book.
God,
But,
bro, you gotta work
no,
on
I
your
didn't.
listening skills. Come on.
He does.
all right, man. I read War of the Realms. Not
You read
superior.
what? You read what, bro? You kind of mixed your words up. You sounded like Elmer Fudd.
War of the Realms. I did not read Superior Spider-Man this week, only because I forgot to pick it up when I went to the store.
I mean, why would
de-
you read it?
It's actually a good book. Hold up, let's not go too far. It's actually a good book.
Okay, Brandon.
How dare you slander me like that?
Continue.
Dead Man Logan and Savage Avengers. War of the Realms is like the biggest clusterfuck I have ever read in a book, and it's really fucking good. I really enjoyed it. It really just
for that omnibus. Can't wait.
that bitch is gonna be $500.
I'm gonna
I
have
already
money
know.
then. I said it before. I'll say it again. I'm gonna have money when it's out.
Dead Man Logan was what?
What?
She said "ooh" to my comment.
Oh,
Yeah, I listen.
Dead Man Logan was also really good. They got Hulk Jr. looking like a brainlet in this bitch. Savage Avengers. Savage Avengers was a really fucking good book. I really enjoy this team they're putting together so far. They got Venom, Brother Voodoo, Wolverine, Frank Castle, Conan, and I think Elektra, but I don't know how Elektra's going to come in this team because she hasn't been in the arc so far. I'm guessing she's going to be in issue 3. But yeah, I'm really fucking with this team. I just hope the book picks up a little bit, even though like it's been plenty of action, as you would expect from a team called the Savage Avengers. So yeah, go
Do you
pick up
feel
all these
seen?
books. Well, there's no one with the neck beard in it, so no.
Oh. I appreciate you for running.
Shout out to Terrence.
What?
Yeah,
he made
he made that joke at first.
Oh.
Yeah, shout out to Terrence. That was a Terrence reference. Next thing we got some Marvel TV news finally for the first time in weeks. We finally got a first shot at a Loki logo and some concept art. How does everybody feel about it?
Looked okay. It's Loki, you know.
I'm good.
Where's Brandon at when you need him?
See, like, it's just I'm tired of MCU Loki. So I mean, comics Loki is cool, but it's just
Keep it a G. He does the exact same shit every movie.
Yeah, he does. Like he was legit just there because contract.
Well, not that because he ended up becoming the most popular character in the Thor franchise until Ragnarok. So
this show is going to be watched because the Loki fan base. If you've been on Tumblr for at least a minute and a half, or maybe even 5 seconds,
you know that
they love their Loki. They love that man.
This nigga's just gonna troll through the ages. That's literally gonna be the whole show. He's just gonna go around, cause niggas to do bad shit, and that's it. That's gonna be the whole show.
I mean, they can do some funny stuff with that depending on who they fuck with.
All right, man.
I'm not saying I'm gonna watch. I'm just saying
don't get me wrong. I'm going to cop Disney Plus, but I'm not watching that shit.
I mean, I'm glad you're taking one for the team, bro.
I mean, I call it fucking DC Universe, and they got not as much content because DC Universe has the whole comic library, but they have a lot of fucking content. And plus, I need to keep informed, so I need to actually.
So what you're saying is that I can borrow your account to watch
Absolutely, that's exactly what I'm saying.
That's what you love to see. That's Black unity right there.
That's real friends. How many of us? How many brothers? Fuck Kanye West. Next thing we got Marvel film news. Keanu Reeves is being sought after for a role in the Eternals. How's everybody feel about it?
Damn, they just keep making the right moves. I can't say anything bad.
I'm so mad these niggas are proving me wrong. I'm so mad, but I'm so glad to see it. Oh my god, this movie's actually gonna be might be pretty decent. I'm gonna be loving to eat my words. Shout out to everybody at Ball Don't Lie, who said I got DC tatted across my belly. If this movie is good, I'm gonna fucking shout it from the mountaintops, especially after that mid that was Captain Marvel. So, man, I need good content. Scott, Pierce, Joe, you don't talk to them, do you?
Reeves, watch Always Be My Maybe on Netflix. He's in that movie. He's fucking hilarious. That's all I gotta say.
Also, watch John Wick 3 as it's still in theaters.
Yep. But yeah,
I don't even know who he would fucking be. But I think the protagonist of the movie or the main character is supposed to be Hercules, but he doesn't strike me as a Hercules.
Absolutely not.
I don't know who they would be. They have these some big ass nigga or some relatively strong man. I don't know. Ash, how you feel about this?
Say what?
How you feel about this?
Oh, that's cool. Now I'm definitely interested in it. Like you said, they keep making the right moves, so we'll see. It's looking to be a pretty lit ass movie.
Yep. Surprisingly.
All right. Next thing we got, some reports came out of a secret film Fox was developing about 7 to 8 years ago now. It was supposed to be the Fantastic Four versus the X-Men in a Civil War-esque conflict.
That shit sounds garbage. Sorry, I didn't let you.
It would have featured teams pitted against each other including moments such as Wolverine getting his arms cut off by Mr. Fantastic. How's everybody feel about it?
How'd that work?
And apparently in the report it said Mr. Fantastic would stretch his arms out so wide until it became one atom or one molecule long that would be able to cut through. Problem is, that's not how fucking adamantium works.
I mean, they just would have changed it to fit the narrative, What can you do? So this sounds like very Fox, I'm surprised they didn't go through with it. Probably because the other Fantastic Four movies weren't received as well as the X-Men movies. But yeah, glad it didn't happen. You know, Fox has been allowed to get away with some criminally bad shit. So yeah, what else is there to say?
Nothing.
Yeah, nothing.
That sounds like a clusterfuck that doesn't need to happen.
Right? Can you imagine?
No, I don't want to imagine.
It got quiet all of a sudden. Where'd he go?
It did. Where'd he go?
I'm scared. It's gonna pop out of my closet. What the fuck?
What?
What?
You good?
Did you put your phone in the microwave or something? Like that noise?
No, I put the mic on mute so I can go use the bathroom.
Oh, okay.
What? Did like some weird noise come out or
No,
what?
it was quiet. We were scared.
Oh no, I just went to go use the bathroom. I didn't want y'all to worry. That's all.
Okay. Well, it's time for my favorite part of the episode.
Oh, we slandering Dark Phoenix?
No, I want to start off on a positive note. Henry, go
Alright.
ahead and introduce our topic.
The latest comic book movie to come out this year was the fabled end of the X-Men or the Fox-Men franchise, as I like to call it, Dark Phoenix, which featured a rehash or kind of a remake of X-Men: The Last Stand. How's everybody feel about Dark Phoenix? If you saw it, I know Ash did not see it. Darius, how do you feel?
Well, I'm going to start off and be positive. So I'm going to start at the highest high. Hans Zimmer is amazing, and his score was way too good for this fucking movie. The last positive thing I can say is Sophie Turner and James McAvoy. They did really well. They did the emotional scenes well, even though there's one specific emotional scene that came off as fucking pure comedy. It was so damn funny. And yeah, so let's get into all the bad shit. And...
Whoa. Let me do my positive shit first.
Oh, you're right.
All right. So like Darius said, Hans Zimmer was like the man from Pretty Woman to the Dark Phoenix's Julia Roberts. They did not deserve this. They did not. Hans Zimmer did not deserve how trash this movie was. There was two good scenes in the movie until one of them became really fucking funny. The first scene was the one with fucking Magneto confronted Jean after he found out she killed Mystique. That was a good scene. I will give them that. That was a good scene. The second good scene before it turned funny.
Was it the wheelchair scene?
Yeah.
That shit was hilarious.
Bro, it was actually really good.
That should have been
until Sophie told his ass, walk to me.
That would have been terrifying, but oh my god, watching him
and
like trip
Professor
off up the
X
stairs.
was like, you know I can't. She made his ass walk to him with telekinesis.
You okay?
That was the funniest shit I've ever seen.
I'm glad I could get that laugh out before I just shit on everything else. Oh,
Danny.
it was funny, but damn, he was really enjoying
Bro,
his
his ass, the way he was walking up them stairs, bro, was fucking hilarious. Bro, they going to hell for that shit. They're going to hell for that shit. Simon Kinberg should be ashamed of himself.
Nah, he shouldn't. He
Nah,
needs an award for that.
For how bad that movie was, it should. Yeah, let's just go ahead and work with the slander gaining. Darius, go ahead.
Okay, so wow, so much to say about this movie. Well, first of all, I just want to get this out the way. Whoever decided that Jessica Chastain should have platinum blonde hair in this movie needs to be arrested.
And no eyebrows.
She looked like cottage cheese. I'm sorry.
With no eyebrows.
With no eyebrows. Eyebrowless cottage cheese.
I want to say, whoever decided that they were going to have her in the movie as like a relatively normal role for the first 5 minutes, and then just she didn't have eyebrows when she was a human, bro. Like, how the fuck did no one just say nothing about that? Nigga just walking around eyebrowless. That's like white people not washing their fucking legs, bro. This shit is weird.
It is weird.
Oh.
But this movie, wow. So they, God, I just. Okay, I got it together, I think.
Okay.
So what can I say? So we start off, they go to space because the president's got Professor X on call. Some bad shit happens in space that looks like worms, like inside of a dog. That's what the Phoenix Force looks like. And Jean comes back. She's all stronger now. And then there's a lovely conversation between Mystique and Professor X about how the women do a lot of the saving, so maybe there should be an X-Women thing. And
such a cringeworthy fucking scene.
That was such. Honestly, the scene itself was good up until then because it like showed that like Charles is kind of a dick, which he is. Professor X is canonically kind of a dick. But yeah, that X-Women scene, utter just bad. Quicksilver got taken out of commission early on in this movie, so there's not even like a cool Quicksilver running scene like with Apocalypse and Days of Future Past. So yeah, he got relegated. Storm talks more in this movie.
Oh.
To her own detriment.
Good for her. To her own detriment, which sucks because it's like the thing with this movie is everybody except for like Fassbender, Turner, and McAvoy just feels like they're reading off of a teleprompter.
Hold up. To be fair, Ty Simpkins had the most bass in his voice that Cyclops has had this whole fucking franchise when he said he was going to fucking kill Magneto. I will give him credit for that. Everything else, trash.
But it came off as like an 18-year-old like frat hopeful who's cursing at police.
I mean, that's exactly how it's supposed to come off as. So
yeah, I mean, it also doesn't help that him and Jean are supposed to be like fucking 30 at this point, but they still look like they're in high school. Professor X and Magneto look really fucking good for people who should be in their 60s. Mystique being young makes sense because that's her thing. But that's like an overall problem with the franchise. This movie is just, you heard Henny laughing earlier. This movie is comedically bad. Jessica Chastain plays, I can't even call her generic because she's like, just her villain is bad. So on top of, everybody freaking out because Jean accidentally kills Mystique, we get these aliens who are here to apparently rebuild their civilization, and Jean is the key or whatever. And she goes with them for a bit, and then after a change of heart and making Professor X crip walk up the stairs, she realizes that, maybe I don't need to do this anymore, which was interesting. But if the thing is, if this was actually going to be a fucking movie, they should have split it into two parts because her flip-flopping in one movie is about the dumbest shit I've ever seen. There's a but there's a fight on the train, which was kind of cool because Nightcrawler caught some bodies.
Nightcrawler went sicko mode, nigga.
Yeah, he went sicko mode and was catching bodies. But besides that, there's no memorable action sequences in this movie. The writing, directing, and acting, for the most part, sucks. Genosha looked like a paintball field that had sex with a hippie camp. Couldn't even call it fucking Genosha.
Jesus.
This Darius's point. I didn't know that was Genosha till this nigga told me it was Genosha after the fucking movie. God damn.
It was Genosha, bro. It's not good. This movie's not good. This franchise went out in quite possibly the worst way it could have gone out. This movie is worse, quite easily worse than The Last Stand. And I feel like if you don't think it's worse than The Last Stand, you are lying to yourself and your loved ones. 3.5 out of 10. Absolute garbage.
All right.
Good riddance, Fox X-Men. And that's all I have to say.
My review. Like I said, the best scenes in the movie were Magneto and Jean, then Charles and Jean. But after that, literally every scene is like laughingly bad. Like the scene where Jennifer Lawrence and Nicholas Hoult were talking to each other about leaving the X-Men was so fucking terrible because like they both look like they don't want to be there. Like they're literally giving lines like niggas who talk in popcorn reading in class who usually don't read. Like in 1984, George Washington crossed the Delaware Bridge. Like, just shut the fuck up. Like, if you don't want to be there, don't be there. Shout out to James Mac.
That convo with Hank and Professor X after she died too. Nicholas Hoult looked like he did not want to be there either. Sorry.
All except James McAvoy, Sophie Turner, and Michael Fassbender, they all look like they don't want to be there. Like, they all look like they'd rather be anywhere else in the world except filming this fucking shitty ass movie. You feel me?
Another positive is that this movie was not directed by Bryan Singer, but I mean it's still garbage. But we're not supporting weird people in Hollywood, so
it's trash as shit. They showed they looked miserable, like aggressively miserable, but they showed costumes at the end of Apocalypse, like they're comic accurate costumes, and they just didn't use them.
They didn't use them. They gave these motherfuckers track suits, and
they gave them the same track suits like they gave like in fucking First Class.
Oh, okay. Well, no, the First Class ones looked like they actually had work put into them. These look like they slapped an X on them. Like they look bad. How did the X-Men costume that Negasonic Teenage Warhead? Wow, I'm surprised I remembered that whole name.
Me too.
Fucking Deadpool and Deadpool 2 look better than these. Like it's bad. It's like half-assed. This whole movie.
I mean, on top of that too, like, bro, like I realized halfway through the movie they were going for the new X-Men Grant Morrison look, but they just failed miserably. Like they looked horrible, you know what I'm saying? But like one of the big things about Apocalypse was Quicksilver realized Magneto was his father, and they did nothing to build on that in this movie. Like absolutely nothing.
Quicksilver was in like not even 5 minutes, like 4 minutes.
He was in the space scene, he was in the Jean scene, and that was it.
And he went back to the school, and at the end, that's it. Yeah, he was like not used. I wonder why. Maybe like Evan Peters was busy.
And speaking of which, let me pull up my tweet because that's how I fucking organize these thoughts. Charles and Magneto should be about 60. Beast and Raven should be about 50. Should be at least 50 years old. The second generation X-Men in this universe, Cyclops, Jean, Nightcrawler, and Storm, should be close to 30, right? Quicksilver should be almost 40, at least 35. At the very least, the nigga should be 35. I think he should be about 37, right?
And he's walking around the school like he's a student.
The only signs of aging anyone has is Magneto, and that's because Michael Fassbender. Like, actually, I get maybe they applied the fucking makeup to him, but Quicksilver looks
the exact same.
Besides the fucking stubble he's grown, he looks the exact fucking same. Like this whole franchise, the second franchise, was about showing them through the ages. Bro, James McAvoy looks the exact fucking same. Michael Fassbender looks damn near the exact same. You can't convince me. Like, put it like this: this movie is relatively placed in 1993. In 2000, that's when Ian McKellen is Magneto, right? How the fuck in 7 years do you get from Michael Fassbender to Ian McKellen? And don't get me wrong, I understand they retconned everything in fucking Days of Future Past, but that shit don't make no sense. That's dumb. That's stupid. Fucking, this was the absolute worst way to go out. It's like, Jesus Christ.
If there's like something else positive, but
wait, hold up before you do that. If there was a definition of going out sad in the dictionary, this movie's poster would be it.
What were you gonna say? Not good. Yeah. The only touching part was at the end where I guess Jean like evolved, right, and just became.
I think she ascended, but
she ascended or whatever, and like left, and they renamed the school. The Jean Grey School for Higher Learning.
Shout out to Wolverine and the X-Men.
Yep, I'm reading through that right now. I had to cleanse my mind. I've done nothing but like taken good X-Men content since I read this. But Beast is now the headmaster, so good for him. And then Charles fucking took a hike because he really needed to. And they played chess at the end. Good for them. They being like Charles and Magneto for like old time's sake. That's about I liked those last like couple of minutes. Yeah, I feel bad for all the young actors who were cast in this, like legitimately, because I don't have anything against any of them. It's just the writing is not good.
The
the dialogue,
this.
the
like
handling of
this.
these characters just sucks.
One of my biggest gripes about Aquaman was bad dialogue at times, right? Like the whole movie didn't have bad dialogue.
Yeah.
But like take the bad dialogue parts of Aquaman and just put it in the whole fucking movie. That's this whole movie. Like Jesus Christ, they couldn't even fucking tried.
Magneto gave Professor X some bars. He was like, you know what? There's always a speech, and like we're just kind of always tired of listening to you. He's like,
no, not even that. Not even that. Man said, cut the old friend shit. That shit was hilarious.
Yeah, because they've been doing the same thing for like years. He's like, you've been saying the same shit for years. Like, she needs to die. You know, I was like, appreciate that. But yeah, wasted everybody's time, wasted money. Score was good. I'll listen to that all fucking day because it's Hans Zimmer. But then I'd have to be reminded that I wasted about 2 hours of my life. Yeah. So I know for a fact the MCU is not going to produce like a movie this bad with the X-Men because I as much as I think a lot of them MCU movies are mediocre. Very few of them are. There's not movies that are like legit this half-assed in there. Like even if I don't like all the decisions, I can tell that there was work put into them. This is complete and utter garbage on a good day. And that's all I have to say about this.
Damn.
Yeah.
2.5 out of 10.
Oh, you went down. Wow.
After I realized what Genosha was, 2.5 out of 10.
Wait, I just thought about something else. They gave Magneto the land. The U.S. government gave him that land for Genosha after he, tried to kill the president and stuff. So I guess stopping.
Well, he didn't try to kill the president. He fucking.
I mean,
I feel you.
But it's just funny that he somehow finessed that land. All right, maybe like Charles did it. But yeah, movie's not good. Whatever they do going forward with the X-Men over, with Disney and stuff, I hope we get young actors and who are well written. The characters are well written, all that. Yeah, I really don't want to talk about it anymore, so I'm not going.
This movie was the worst shit I've ever watched.
Just to reiterate, this movie is indeed worse than The Last Stand. So
this is worse than Justice League by far.
There's no point in even bringing that up. But
this is worse. For context, this is worse than Thor 1 and Thor 2.
Yeah, it's not good.
It's.
Please don't waste your time. Just don't.
Pirate this shit. We here at Looking Glass promote piracy just for this one movie. Save your money, people. Please don't go see this movie. It's bombing anyway. Save yourselves. Mm-hmm. Ash, do you have any slander to add to this?
If I were to say what I wanted to say, I'm sure we would get in trouble. So just because I wouldn't call it beef, but I have a particular issue with a particular person that writes for a particular comic book blog or page or whatever, so I'm not going to say anything.
Fuck that. Put the ass on the Summer Jam screen. Who is it?
I don't know her name, but she writes for Comic Book Debate.
Oh, wait, I know who you're talking about.
You know who I'm talking
about?
Hold up,
yeah.
Let me figure it out who it is.
Is it the one who interviewed Zack Snyder?
Yes, it's her.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Wait, hold up. I'm going to cut this out. Is it Brittany?
No, her name is Danya, I think.
Is Danya? It? I don't know what her name is, but I just know.
I remember when you guys had that those mentions. And she was like, "How can you judge it if it's not out?" And I'm like, "Guys, you can make some, some judgment."
I was just like,
it's gonna suck.
Because she sat up there and said,
I know who you're talking about. At Fincherism.
Yeah.
Yes.
Oh, her
Yes.
goofy ass. I know who you're talking about.
Yes. And
Someone was like, "How y'all gonna sit up for Endgame but not sit up for Dark Phoenix,
And I
motherfucker?"
told her, I was like, nobody's gonna sit through Dark Phoenix because it's gonna suck. And she just started flying off the handle, talking about the movie's not even out yet. And so now that the movie's out and the reviews are in, she's been oddly quiet.
And
So
also, I want to say this: like, I had said critics were being very performative about how bad this movie was. For once, they were not being hyperbolic. They were actually correctly accurate.
Bad.
This movie was this bad. Jesus,
bad.
this movie was as bad as niggas said Batman vs Superman was. Jesus Christ. Oh my God, this is horrible. But yeah, to you goofy niggas who were caping for this, Ash, tell them how you feel.
But no, I was just gonna say that, I got curious and I went to her profile and she was obviously hurt because like me and millions others said, it fucking sucks. So she was on there upset because people were posting quote unquote spoilers and talking shit about the movie, saying all the real fans, like despite the flaws. And I was like, flaws, like this movie's terrible, like what do you, and you write for you write for comic book debate and you didn't see this coming from a mile away, like girl, give me your job, like this is no ma'am, no, you knew better, you just wanted to argue, that's what that was, you knew better. So if you listen to this, I'm not sorry. I said what the fuck I said. No hard feelings. I just said what I said. So, yeah. Your minions owe me an apology. Man.
Let's get out of here, man. Let's just end it, please.
All right, man. Tell the people where they can find you at.
After you, Ash.
I was about to say something, but never mind.
No, you were
going to
say
TMI.
something?
No, it was TMI, but...
Oh.
I'm Ash the Stampede. You can find me at Ash_Stampede. Also, I'll take this chance to update on EV Gang. Half of us are sick right now. I know we were supposed to drop an episode like this weekend, but half of us are sick. So it'll be the next weekend. So don't forget to tune in. It's a horror themed episode. So
I'll definitely be listening then. Yeah.
Yes. So tune in for that. That's all I have.
All right. Hey guys. I'm sorry for being so negative today. This is Darius at Idiot Nova. This week I'm going to plug some good X-Men content. So read Wolverine and the X-Men by Jason Aaron. It's great. And I just want to say X-Men Evolution is the best X-Men cartoon. They're all good, but X-Men Evolution is the best one. And for all you motherfuckers with Yankee fitteds who have been in my mentions all day saying,
Not the Yankee fitteds.
God, these fucking bearded niggas who are clearly 33. Just stop telling me the 90s version is the best without saying why. You're wrong either way, but at least, say why you think that.
I mean, I will say the 90s version was quality, but it was not as good as X-Men Evolution.
I'm not saying all the X-Men cartoons are good. I wish I could say the same for Spider-Man.
I mean, isn't there only 3 of them?
Yeah, there's 3 of them, and they're 3 for 3. But I'm just saying X-Men Evolution is the best, and that's all I got to say. Yeah.
Okay.
All right, man. As always, check out Church's Pod at From Deep Pod if it ever comes back. We're talking about it, though, so something might happen soon. Follow Ash's Pod at EV_gang. Horror episode coming soon. They got to talk about the GOAT paranormal activity. No, I'm kidding. Subscribe to the Barbershare Patreon. $5 give you access to exclusive content. Rate the Barbershare at Looking Glass feed 5 stars and leave a comment. If you leave a comment, we will shout you out here on this podcast. We still ain't shit. So And of course, follow us at Looking Glass Net. That's for where we get all our hot takes off, all of our opinions. We do polls every now and then. Yeah, go ahead and follow us, and we'll see y'all next week. Gal Gadot is Goat Milk, episode 44. We out.
Yeah, I'm 2 for 2.